Uh, yeah. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Candid Me Now. And we have yet another very, very big proof that says Pathan is a huge flop. Yes, one more piece of evidence which I'll be sharing. Not to mention that we have done a detailed story as to how SRK made a comeback to Bollywood film industry after his film Zero flopped. The kind of strategies he implemented, we explained it step by step, and how he bought off PR agencies to pay off mainstream media channels to write good reviews, to write fake articles, and also he paid a lot of money to for free tickets by his fan clubs, and he took videos of fans celebrating inside the theaters and bursting firecrackers, and then sharing that same video with different accounts on Twitter and making it look like it is houseful. And also he also resorted to many small interviews which seems like he was addressing the media, and it was all of his friendly sort of media which asked him questions, right? So before and now you have mainstream media like Economic Times also. You have many of the financial websites saying that Pathan has made 500 crores in 5 days. It has crossed 500 crores, right? So let's welcome each and everyone today, friends. Hi, Pansy. Hi, Ashok. Hi, Maya. Hi, Sunita. Hi, Rinki. Hi, everyone. So, friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends, as well as people who are not aware of what's happening inside Bollywood, the dirty insides of Bollywood. Hi, Lucille. Hi, Parag. So,
Also,
friends, yeah.
yeah, good evening, friends. Also, we would like to tell you, Jaydev and I would like to tell you, we're making a lot of changes in Candid Meena. We're bringing in a lot of new speakers as well as speakers from different states who will update you on what's happening in the different states as well. So this means that more information will come across to you. So whenever the programs are live, do watch us and share it with other friends, because that way we will be giving you a more expansive view of what's happening in India and abroad.
Yeah, welcome, divided streets of America. And so, before further ado, yesterday I had explained, just to reiterate, that Aryan Khan was seen, ignoring the media, and he looked very arrogant, and he was rubbing his nose. So it looked like he's high on something
So
maybe.
actually, the paparazzi was saying that see, he is very arrogantly ignored them, but actually I found that see, he was very high on something and he could barely look at the people around him. He just wanted to get into the car and zoom back home. So and he kept rubbing his nose, which is a sign of you know what.
Yeah, so hi Sunita, all over the print media and social media too, it's projected as a big hit when the movie is very mediocre and it's declared a hit. Some websites also said it collected 700 crores. I mean, what a joke in 6 days globally. So that I'm going to debunk right now with this proof, which I'm going to show you guys. So, friends, make sure to hit the like button. Sir, we are aware, but we are but very smartly making people fool. This Raghuwood says Manisha. Yes, Manisha. So I'm going to show you. So let me share my screen with you guys.
So Lucille says, I think our boycott movement is very strong. I like the new format. Good luck as always.
Okay, you can see this is IMDb website of Pathan. Okay, IMDb is a global movie website which does movie reviews, and it is one of the most renowned websites in the world, right? So I'm sure most of you must be knowing about imdb.com. Now this is Pathan's IMDb, and so it has got some review of 6.8 out of 10 or something. And now let me come to the box office collection up to now. So if we scroll down, and as we go down and down and down, and you can see box office gross worldwide, and the figure is 19,814 comma 542 dollars, right? So this is the figure, and which if we convert this, to Indian rupees, right? So I'm just copying this figure. 1 second. So you can see I've copied the exact figure which is reported as gross worldwide collection in a reputable website like IMDb, and it comes to 162 crores only. So, so
What a huge joke.
So you can see, I mean, like when mainstream media is saying 500, 600 crores, IMDb website of Pathan says it has collected only some 162 crores up to now, which is February 3rd, which is today. So what do you have to say?
Very amusing. So, like we said, friends, uh, we have completely busted the lies that Shah Rukh Khan has come out with. He's used his PR machinery. He's used everybody, right from the politicians to media and to PR agencies and his actors himself. So it all see, one thing is very clear is that, see, it is not Shah Rukh Khan. It is the underworld that is using Shah Rukh Khan and the others as puppets. So this is the only way they can launder black money. And that is why what is more surprising is that in a week, they have finished, dusted, and done with the promotion and everything of Pathan. Can you imagine? Because see, when a movie is going on in the theaters, it is usually the job of the producer and the director to push it more and more. But within a week, they say they've already made 500 crores, and now you can't even find them, even if you look at the Sahara Desert. And if you look at the Sahara Desert, you'll find Shah Rukh Khan with his head in the sand, because he's trying to believe the lies that they have spread. So this is something that the world, has exposed. And this is all the more reason why you should boycott Bollywood, because you cannot believe even one word that they say. Everything is a lie. Everything is silicone. Everything is Botox. So there's nothing to believe, even these marriages. Now you're going to talk about Kiara and the wedding with Siddharth. That's also a business relationship. So the moment they have, they are low on funds, they concoct a business marriage, and they get the best gifts, which they sell, and they make their, white money again. Yes, back to you, Jerry.
So now, if they've made only 162 crores up to now, imagine, I'm sure that they must have spent more than 60 to 70%, if not more, out of that in PR activity, because they need to pay huge sums of money to the media houses to write good reviews, right? So it looks like it's very much in a loss, right? So after the session,
Well,
probably they will put bribe the IMDb to uh, put it up says divided streets of America. How to hype figures should also find it out, but now should now become a lesson in MBA classes for corporate fudging,
absolutely.
says
Absolutely.
Maya.
Yeah.
Good morning, Leela. People cannot be fooled anymore, says Lucille. So-called fact checkers, why they are not checking the facts about the collection of Pathan? Where is he now? Says Zubair Khan. Okay, Dhanashri. Hi, just joined. Wanted to mention lovely intro. Yes, Anupama, and this is one of the new additions to Candid Meena, and so many
In
people
fact,
have
friends,
been.
see, we are, as I mentioned, Anupama, we are trying to bring in more guests and different topics. And if you feel there are interesting people who you know and you would like to, them to come on our show, please email us. The email ID is below, and we will try to, talk with as many people on different subjects so as to, catch your area of interest.
Keep boycotting the liars and dirty Bollywoodians. Yes. So, friends, let's come to the first piece of news for today. Yeah, would you like to take this? Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Pooja Hegde's brother, Rishabh Hegde, got married to Shivani Shetty on January 30, and the actor has been dropping pictures from the wedding ceremony In some pictures that have been going around, Pooja's Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan co-star Salman is seen posing with the newlyweds. In the picture, he's seen all smiles in an all-black outfit. It's seen standing beside Rishabh and Shivani. In another, she's seen dancing with Salman in Chote Chote Bhaiyo Ke Bade Bhai at the Sangeet ceremony. Salman also attended the Sangeet night and was seen posing with Pooja and the others. Now here, why do I get the feeling that see any new actress who comes to Bollywood who tries her luck, perhaps she's already established in the South, as in Pooja Hegde is very well established in the South. Yet when they come to make a break in Bollywood, they cannot move ahead without Salman Khan's blessings. And it is Salman Khan, who has this actress, at very close proximity in the first few months. So you understand how relationships work in the Bollywood. It is only for I use you, you use me policy.
Yeah, so why is Pooja Hegde trying every bit to please this buy of Bollywood, which is Salman Khan? Because without his blessings, any actress will not get any prominent role in Bollywood whatsoever.
Yeah. In fact, I found a very, demeaning cartoon in Twitter in which, they show her going, walking into the houses of these different actors, as in she walks first into Allu, okay? Then she goes into Prabhas's room. And then she goes into, the next actor's room. So finally, she comes into Salman Khan's room to say, it's a very sort of a very demeaning cartoon where they say that these actresses actually sleep with these guys to come up in their career. Now, Manisha is saying, sir and ma'am, I and my friends were Bollywood movie lovers first day, Friday
Yes.
night show every week. But 14 June 2020, after SSR's murder, our eyes opened. Bollywood no more is our hero for entertainment. Absolutely true, Manisha, not only for you, but for all of us. And this is, see, even what is happening now, see this, what Jaydev has just proved through his survey of the IMDb, DB, is that the numbers are all fake. They never made this much money. And this just Kamal Khan, with his false wig or topi, however much he shouts from the skies, you cannot change a lie. Similarly, all these trade analysts, all these others, Taran Adarsh, all the
Taran.
others, yes, they cannot lie through their teeth. Because, there was no social media. Now, today, social media is there. Even today, Tom and Jerry has
Everyone should, friends,
sent us pictures
go on
of
Twitter.
empty theaters.
I mean,
So,
friends, go on.
which I think
Sorry,
Jaidev, I forwarded you, right? Tom and
sorry.
Jerry's,
No,
yes,
I would like to interject.
yeah.
Friends and viewers who seeing this podcast, I want you to go on Twitter and tag Taran Adarsh and tag the link of IMDb, website of Pathan, right? Saying that IMDb has clearly stated that the gross worldwide collection is only 162
Yeah, and
crores
they
of
can tag
rupees.
Taran
So
Adarsh.
tag Taran Adarsh and tag hashtag Pathan. So, I
So
mean, yeah,
Maya says,
yeah.
Maya says it's still trying to understand why the government is still so enamored of Bollywood when they contribute zilch to our Sanskriti culture. Now, here, Maya, I was just looking at several things. See, when you look at the, Republic Day, and you see, Smriti Irani in her, Instagram, she's standing up, looking at some tableau, and she says something, and beneath that, immediately, you see Ekta Kapoor's comment. So you see proximity with these big players. And why I say big players is that, see, anything that Ekta Kapoor, Salman Khan, Aditya Chopra, these 7 big production homes do, is what affects Bollywood. I saw this very stupid birthday party of Ekta Kapoor's son, where all the cabal, came back for that, with their children, and all the children are surrogate, okay? Most of them are surrogate. All these children come, and it's very humorous also because none of the children look like them. They all look like white children who have come from a white land, like America. In the beginning, when Columbus, went there, so he went with his white people to invade, the Red Indians. So similar to that. So when there is a proximity between politicians and the Bollywood actors and directors and underworld, we have no choice except to wait and see whether we will get some result. So this is, see, in many countries I've seen, see, for example, when I was in Iraq, when Saddam Hussein was in power, he used to, he was a very strict president. So what he did was that if there was any sort of, adulteration in food or in, any spices, what he would do is he would not only get the seller assassinated, but the full family assassinated, because he felt the root of the whole family had to be removed, and he said that nobody should have relations with such people. So it is very, that of course is a very extreme form of punishment. But in India, it has to be made a rule that politicians should not have any sort of ties with these film people, because these film people are corrupt. It has been proven time and again that they work very closely with the underworld. So if you're a minister and we voted you to power, that means you have to serve the country and not the underworld. Okay? Many times you would have asked the question that a politician who started with nothing, who came in with rags, suddenly has 10 houses. How did he get those 10 houses? So it is to say that, see, if you and I get a job, we do not, in our lifetime, we make only one house. Maximum, we change a car within every 3 years. How do politicians make so much money? So that itself is the reason why we cannot clean this dirty industry. And you look at the way, see, Sunil Shetty went there with the begging bowl, and he was sent at the behest of Shah Rukh Khan because Pathan was going to be released, and then he wanted the boycott Bollywood movement to be stopped. Now, immediately after that was his daughter's wedding, and you saw the kind of grandeur they came with. So Sunil Shetty is very scared that his business can be affected by this movement, So, and also remember very close connections between the cricketers, IPL, Bollywood, underworld. So that is why, I mean, even when I was looking at the wedding pictures and the videos, I could find absolutely no sort of chemistry between Sunil Shetty's daughter and the cricketer. It's just like Anushka and Virat Kohli. Absolutely no love. They just look like two ordinary people, who are walking under the sun. Now they're trying their best because they, Virat Kohli got an almost a jihadi, sort of this thing character after they had to bend the knee. Now, to show that he is very Hindu, now he is going and catching. He and his wife are going and catching every Swami's feet. You just have to wear kavi vastra. He will come and catch your feet. So you have to run away from Virat Kohli because he's trying his best to show that he is a devout Hindu. So these are all dramas. This saying that, see, they have made 500 crores. Okay, in 1 week you made 500 crores. Now where are you guys? Suddenly Shah Rukh Khan is now working heavily on Jawan. And now you realize that even before Pathan is out, he's coming with bandages to say that, see, this is my look in Jawan.
I think he's going to spend his lifetime earning in in all his future films as PR sort of activity. So that's the way forward.
So Chitra says Pooja would not have made it big in South without the support of his cabal. These girls are planted as part of keeping South under their control. Well said, Chitra. People cannot be fooled anymore, says Lucille. So-called fact checkers. Why are they not checking the facts about the collection of Pathan? Zubair Khan, where is he now? Anupama, just joined, wanted to mention. Lovely intro. Thank you so much, Anupama.
So before that, You mentioned that there's a very close connect with cricketers and Bollywood, because as you know, Virat is married to Anushka Sharma, and you have Sunil Shetty's daughter, Atiya Shetty, married to Rahul. Now I'll show you one more, sort of a picture which you'll find in music. Is you have Sara Ali Khan. She has been recently spotted with this upcoming cricketer Shubman Gill. So
Oh,
there's
I see.
another.
Okay.
So you can see
Interesting.
how closely that
Yeah.
Bollywood and cricket
Yeah.
is working
I hope our
together.
hands are where it should be.
Yes. So so this is what's happening, that the cabal is very close knit, and they don't want the money to go outside the circle. So that's the reason why, whatever, the cricket stars in India, right? They marry within the circle, right? So you can see that now,
That's a
it
very
looks like
good
Shubman
point.
Gill will
Yeah, that
marry
you
Sara
made.
Ali Khan
Yes, yes. So
soon.
this is something we need to look forward to trace what these people are up to.
Yes, and you can see how Urvashi Ratela chased down Rishabh Pant,
Yeah.
right?
Joel says, I'm
Yeah.
wondering why IT department's not looking into these collection false information. Currently, the spotlight is on Adani. Now, see, Joel, in Adani's case, it is more of jealousy. Because see, whenever a top businessman comes to power, and he, recently he bought the port in Israel, Haifa. So what's happening is that see, the more India becomes stronger, because every time he gets a project, he employs lakhs of Indians as workers, which is what our country needs. Okay, jobs, more jobs. Now, see, it is jealousy which makes them pull them down. And who are these people who are behind this? It's the same people, the BBC people, the BBC, what you call the facumentary. So it's the same people who are the tukre guy who are trying to bring down Adani.
I would like to add to Joel's point, which he has made here, is that now, if you have seen the stock price of Adani Enterprise today, it has bounced back, right?
Good.
After all the things, it
Yeah,
has
very
bounced
good.
back,
Yeah.
and Adani is on its way to recovery after all this, after
Yeah.
the Hindenburg report, right? So Hindenburg report is known to bring down very huge corporations and companies, because they make money by short selling the stock, right? So this is how it's a business for them, right?
Yeah.
And also the West likes to see a weak India, and since Adani is one of the key business people who will take part in India's economic journey, right? That's why they're targeting businessmen like Adani. Yeah, every time a Bollywood superstar film flops, Bollywood will regret what they did to our dearest Sushant. Yes, Chitra. Where are the Nakli fans of SRK now? In which planet is it a mega hit now? Lies are finally busted, thanks to both of you.
And
Yes,
it's only
both.
1 week, Moon. It's only 1 week they have done and dusted and gone to various places to do other work.
Basically, Adani is not the reason, but Adani is a businessman. Not every person is wrong. Work hard. Even you will be Ambani,
Yeah,
Adani.
exactly. Well said.
Yes, Manisha. Nothing can stop India's stride, Vishwaguru. Yes, Anuradhaji. IPL Bollywood D gang nexus is almost like in basically laundering money, drugs. Yes, they're a very close knit circle, and they like to keep the money inside the circle, right? It's like a mafia, like the Italian mafia you had those days, right? The Sicilian mafia, which existed back. And if these Bollywood Nepo kids don't have a partner, Manish Malhotra or Kejo will accompany them as the escort, says Chitra.
Well said.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, coming to the next big thing is in Bollywood is the contractual marriage of Siddharth Malhotra and Kiara Advani. and apparently, they are set to wed apparently this month. And now it seems that, according to reports, the guest list includes 100 to 125 people, which includes Karan Johar, Manish Malhotra, Isha Ambani, and also the details are, it'll happen at a luxury resort, Suryagar at Jaisalmer, and it has 8 rooms, apparently, with many luxurious cars like Mercedes, Jaguar, BMW, and so on. And it's set to take place between 4th and 6th of February. And apparently, so today is third. Apparently, they have not, the two people have not officially admitted to marrying each other on their Instagram handles, but this is what news reports say, that the two of them are set to marry by 6th of February, which is just 2 or 3 days from now. So apparently, as you know, that any marriages in Bollywood is mostly contractual, because we have a lot of expensive gifts, which will take the, which will be gifted to the couple. And as you know, that it's another excuse for whitewashing money and whatnot. So just like how you had for the wedding for what's her name, you know Salman Khan's girl ex-girlfriend, Katrina
Sonia
Kaif.
Ali?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Katrina Kaif and Vicky Kaushal. You had the wedding, right? And that was also, a contractual wedding, right? Because there's no sort of chemistry, at least from looking at their faces. It looked like they didn't have any sort of chemistry, and it was all arranged by with the blessings of the cabal of Bollywood, right? Their marriage seems like, yes, Joel. This is what sprung into my mind, because I mean, everything is contractual in the world of Bollywood and cricket. All these destroying our culture. Marriage is divine, like becoming mother. Curse these creeps. Yes, Savitri. Do you think Penguin will be convicted? Will BJP allow that? See, these are all things now. Unfortunately, SSR case has become like a political tool for BJP, because they will, release some statements when it is nearing the election, or the Maharashtra election, or the general election, which will take place next year. And I do feel that we'll get an update by then. And but
You know, yeah, Munmun, see, a lot of the things that happens in today's world, because we are now living in Kali Yuga, is that, see, we cannot predict what is.
yeah, you need to log in back. Yeah, friends, there's a technical difficulty. Meena will be joining back in. So yeah, hold on.
Yeah. So we're living in Kali Yuga, Munmun, and anything that's happening is actually not giving you enough notice. So what's happening tomorrow we cannot predict. And if his karma, whatever karma he has done, is going to really hit him, then he will be in jail. Not only he, all these people who are coming in Bollywood with these gummy teeth, or these big teeth, or these big, what you call boobs, all of them will be in. So let us not think that, see, God can ignore all this. Yes, if you're talking about the judiciary is not on earth, the judiciary is above. And this is something that Sushant Singh Rajput is watching very closely. And let me tell you very, very this thing. I'm not a superstitious person, but I'm sure the success of Pathan and all the other movies, as they say, which are sunk to the ground, is because of SSR. Nothing else. You know, because what I really enjoyed, to tell you the truth, is that when Shah Rukh Khan said, I have a special bathroom where I go to where I cry when I'm upset. Okay? Did you cry, Shah Rukh Khan? When SSR was murdered so gruesomely? Did you cry when his spine was broken? When his legs were broken? When all those injections were put into his neck? Did you cry for this young boy who did nothing to you? Did you cry when Samir Wankade was transferred to another department because of your son? No, you did not cry. You did not cry for innocent people. You never cried for righteous people. Then what do you think we should cry for you? So, if you have a crying bathroom, I think Mannat should have a lot more rooms where your whole family should cry because of the deeds that you are doing and which cannot be ignored by a supreme force that watches you from above.
Yeah, before that, friends, I would like to share my screen once again, right? So now, 1 second, I'm just sharing my screen. So now, regarding Pathan, you can see that Indian Express says every major record that Shah Rukh Khan's blockbuster film Pathan has broken in India and worldwide. Next, you have Hindustan Times says Alia Bhatt reacts to Shah Rukh Khan's Pathan breaking Brahmastra record. Then you have other media like Deadline saying it makes box office history. You have NDTV saying Pathan records highest ever box office collections for a Hindi film. Then you have Variety, and then you have Hindustan Times saying Pathan crosses 200 crores mark in just 4 days. Then you have Mint saying Pathan has a record-breaking run in the UK box office. So you can see how they're trying to fool people, right? All the mainstream media, and we have just shown you how in IMDb, towards the beginning of the podcast, we have shown the IMDb review of Pathan, and it is clearly stated that it has only made up to today, which is February 3rd, from 25th of January, which was the release of Pathan, it has only made 162 crores gross worldwide. And you can see the sorry state of mainstream journalism right now. By the way, Karthik's Shehzade, which is a remake of Allu Arjun's film, was supposed to be released by Goldmine Films on 4th Feb, dubbed in Hindi. But before that, someone else already released it. It's going to be a big flop anyway, Vardhan. Well said, ma'am. Karma is following these culprits. No escaping that. Yes. Journalism and journalists are now paid no more. Yes, unfortunately, this is the unfortunate situation. Well said, ma'am. They'll cry till death hit them. He and his whole family should take one room each house and cry all day. Yes, I mean he will be putting a mask of being cool and brave in front of these Pathan promotions
See,
and
how
press.
long? See, Jaydev, how long can he just keep on stretching his arms and singing the same song from that movie? What is that movie? Dil something. Okay. God, I mean, he's become fossilized. Have some new moves. It's making us tired. Every time you stretch your arms and your legs, we say, oh God, he starts again. Now, Maya says head on collusion between government and SC seems to get more serious with SC issuing ultimatum to government for allowing collegium to get ahead with transfer of judges. Now, Tuhina says suddenly these entertainers talking about brotherhood, humanity, but these spineless oldies didn't see anything for SSR. His so called King Khan not needs anyone's permission. Why he was chup.
Yeah, thanks, Neelam. You have become Neelam Mohanty has become a new YouTube member.
Welcome,
Thanks for the
Neela.
support.
Yes. Yeah. So, ma'am, how is Ujjwal Trivedi? Well, he just did a U-turn, and he's been doing U-turns quite often, especially when in the case of Smita Parekh and Nilot Pal. And recently, he said that Pathan has become a hit when he doesn't have even one stupid idea about how much it has made. So, I wouldn't even rather discuss this man. If the statement by mainstream media is true, then all the past collection numbers of SRK movies were also rigged numbers. So their wealth comes from drug dealings only. See, that is the irony, Chisra. Earlier, there was no social media, so we could not prove it. Now, everybody has proved everything. And Shah Rukh Khan has become a zero, just like his movie. You know, 5 feet one, or I don't even know whether he was 3 feet one. You know, he has become a zero. Gerardo. Hello, Minaji Jaydev. SRK has made a laughing stock of himself with all this cheap publicity. One of the photos, he even has a fake 8-pack extended to his side ribs, and a flat chest looks cheap. Yes, absolutely.
All the cheap
Sonali.
VFX graphics and all the lies, whatnot. They're promoting SRK as the great savior of Bollywood. It is a ridiculous claim based on the continuous lies. It is not a claim. They are trying to deny reality, right? Because he's so egoistic that he cannot accept defeat.
Yeah.
I'm sure Bollywoodians will soon start selling wares on the streets after watching Ravish Kumar making a sales pitch for wooden bells made in Karnataka. I'm unsubscribing everyone who's taking a U-turn yes button. In Pathan film, he insults Raw. Now in Jawan, he's going to insult our soldiers or what? I think the CDS chief should prohibit that.
Prohibit that. Yes.
Pathan
पठान फिल्म
filmmaker.
की कमाई में पॉपकॉर्न चाय कॉफी और समोसे के पैसे जोड़े हैं जितेंद्र Siddharth Malhotra was Kejo's boyfriend, then broke up, and now he's attending his wedding. Yeah, he was many people's boyfriend, even Alia's boyfriend. Ujjwal Trivedi and Sudhir Chowdhury were bootlicking SRK and saying SRK loves win over haters. Now, what words left after IMDb of Pathan? Nexus, in Ujjwal Trivedi's, I expected this, but not in the case of Sudhir Chowdhury. Then I remembered, recalled earlier, in ZTV also, he released the video of SSR, in a state of drug given by Ria. Yes,
Yes, you're
absolutely.
connected, Neelamji. Nice to see you.
Welcome. Child trafficking, money laundering, drugs, and all the rest of their mafia money, says Leela Moses.
They showed a
On
picture
SSR
of
Warriors channel, they showed a picture of the invite to the press conference for the stage Pathan media conference. It clearly says that there's nobody is allowed to ask any questions. Oh, so so what we said is absolutely true. It was only the photographers who were there and his cheering squads. There were no questions at all. It was only the anchor
But
trying to
Zoya,
go
one
on.
important point is that particular media conference of Patan. It was live telecast on the YouTube channels of channels like NDTV and India Today and Times Now, right, of the YouTube channel.
That is all
For what
the
the reason?
the fake media. That's a fake media because how many times has India Today lied? You remember? Nexus Media, the names that you mentioned, they really have low life. Maya, haven't mainstream made themselves a laughing stock with their statement on BO hit of Pathan? When reality hits them full on, their credibility is ashes. In FP, one army personnel's wife posted her grandson watched Pathan and he got so much influence by ISI, she felt worried for her grandson.
Oh,
Good evening,
good
Minaji
evening,
and
Meera.
Jaydev. In our area, Congress committee person sold Pathan movie tickets and sending person to watch movies totally agenda behind Pathan. Yes, Jitendra. I unsubscribed Ujjwal 2 days ago, but yesterday he has a video where he also showed a picture of the invite for the press conference and he confirmed that he didn't go because he is not sold. Wow, that's again another U-turn there. So yeah, very strange this character. Yes, back to you, Jimmy.
Yeah, India Today, Rajdeep Sardesai stand with Bollywood Kabal at all times, says Sonal. So if you remember that, Rajdeep Sardesai, before Modi became the prime minister, he always used to criticize left and right, Prime Minister Modi ji, right? But after that, you should have seen his face when Modi ji won the general elections last time, especially. His face
In
was
fact, Kamal
so
Khan also
depressed.
said he will
Yeah,
leave the country if Modi becomes the prime minister. Did he leave?
yes. Let's take a few more comments. Pata, Pata chala ki the crowd in the press conference is a video of some other movie. They copy pasted it. Who knows? It's a possibility. Yes, anything is possible. Most of the YouTubers, especially the one from the small screen, were given tickets and snack coupons in bulk for free. Yes, Neelam, this ma'am, in this press conference, only SRK fan club members were invited, no other public. And also, Tuhina, one interesting factor of that video, which was circulated on Twitter of people bursting firecrackers and with their mobile phones dancing in front of the screen of Pathan, right? It was all guys in that video. It was all, yeah.
See, also so dangerous. You have firecrackers in a very modern theater. Can you imagine
There
what
were
all
no
can burn up?
families. There were no
And
families.
then
There
they
were
come
no
and
girls.
say, Diwali, no firecrackers. Shah Rukh Khan, firecrackers. Diwali, no crackers. Holi, no crackers. Christmas, crackers. Eid, crackers. Jawan's
Jawan's
poster is
post.
a copy of another movie. It's exposed on social media. It's an Ackley movie with South India stars and music by Anirudh. It'll be another flop without any doubt, says Chitra. Please make video on SRK link with Tony Ashai, the ISI agent and SRK business link with Pakistanis. Why SRK or Akshay will for SRK, SSR? Because they were jealous of him. They may be happy at the back of the mind. They are so shameless. Neelam, Pathan is what is happening to SRK. Just remove H. Pathan. KRK always say same line. If this movie works, then I'll stop reviewing meals. I wish he would stop reviewing once and for all. Now he's behind Adani, so he expects more money, I guess. Kalindi Singh, welcome. Long time, yes. Ma'am, in an award show, SRK told SSR that his name looks like an address. So what's so special in SRK name? Why he always hides behind his religion only when needed? Such a selfish, self-obsessed man. Yes. And see, if you look at, see another thing, Manmohan, see when he's, sitting in the car and, not going for any press conference or anything, and he's just going about, you'll see how old and tired he has become. It's like he's fed up of life. So maybe this Pathan is going to make him even more suicidal. Jaidev.
SRK fan club members posted Chennai theater picture, yes, and said it's houseful in Chennai, but the owner said they were watching South movie and that was a film of some Vijay film, apparently. So they used the same screenshot and posted it as people seeing Pathan in Chennai. Siddharth Anand says he never watched Hollywood films and maybe whatever the shows just coincides with
Shows.
what.
Just coincides with what Bollywood has shown. Wow, sad. If you look at him, actually, Gerardo, if you look at the Siddharth, I found that he's as dumb as Raki Sawant, And so whatever is being fed into him, like chips, is through SRK and people like KRK. So that is why such a stupid movie came out. That is all I can say. UT was bound to U-turn, but I was really, you're talking about Ujjwal Trivedi. I was really disappointed with Ronak Kotecha because I used to follow. See, if you just be, sort of, sway some wads of money, rupees in front of these people, they're all sold.
I mean, see, it may not be, it might be, some financial, need or financial objective also for, certain maybe YouTubers, but also don't forget the fact that even the algorithm of YouTube also favors anyone, staying in favor of these Bollywood stars because in terms
Yeah.
of views also, there's a chance that your video will go viral and you will have lots of subscribers, lots of views.
Yeah.
So
UT
that
wants to
could also
show.
be a reason, right?
Yeah. UT wants to show he's neutral. He does pro SRK story one day. The next day he shows media being so dishonest, says viewers are being swayed by political parties. One day praise Pappu, then one day praise Modi. Joel, the Khans are heading to take their pensions soon. Ma'am, sir, how is Pratik Borde and Sahil Chandel YouTuber?
I have no idea
I
who
think they
these
are good,
people
you
are.
see. Yeah. Tuhina Bhattacharya, height of lies. Sona Alvora, you rightly said UT is Ujjwal Trivedi is a really confused person. Bandari says, these days like SSR Warriors, Ulti Khopri and Aapki Baat, Mukesh ke saath. But on my top priority list is, of course,
Thank you,
CN.
Pathan.
Thank you. Foreign
Foreign
circuit
circuit
is
is tough.
totally fake. Rakhi Sawant would be intelligent in front of Siddhartha, says Dhanashri. SRK is a non-stop smoker and a drug addict. His face shows his abuse of his body and mind. Uh, IMDb, please refer. Yes. Cliche as it may sound, but east is east and west is west. But CN is the best.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Ratan. I don't know why Ujwal sir invites Crocodile Smitha. She is so fake. That is because they just want to get in more lights and more people. TRP. It's only for TRP. Also, friends, please remember that, see, if you look at very closely at SRK, this is exactly the same relationship he had with Priyanka Chopra that he has with Deepika. Okay. Now, because Gauri Khan made a huge, tantrum, and she was going to just pack all her Louis Vuitton bags and go home, if he continued with Priyanka Chopra, that's why he had to dump her. And now the same thing is happening with Deepika Padukone, but I think his wife has realized that, see, there's no use, because if she loses Shah Rukh Khan, then she loses all the money as well. So she's keeping quiet every time Deepika Padukone kisses SRK or acts familiar with it. So these are also things that they have to tolerate Gauri Khan and all the wives in Bollywood. Pratik B is really very unbiased when it comes to movies and gives correct view counts too. And good critic too is followed. I've followed for a while now. Ye Andhbhat is good, but buddy hai. Imagine making gossips about someone person's life like this. Okay, so I think now somebody is coming. Welcome, Shri Krishna.
Welcome.
So let me just, yeah. SRK Salman look very old, but why the cabal does not allow young actors to come up? If money earning is the only culture there, why they are only promoting these Muslim stars? Yes. Meena ma'am, really disappointed with Ujjwal Trivedi. He said boycott Bollywood is over and everyone watched the movie.
It is
Now,
never
here,
over,
yeah,
Ankita.
one thing I must tell you, friends.
It has only started.
Okay? Yeah. One thing I must tell you, friends, very strongly is that these empty theaters are proof, and it validies the fact that you stuck to boycott Bollywood. It is an appreciation of you viewers and all of those people who have boycotted these movies that these empty theaters are proof that you have stuck to this. And this is what Sunil Shetty was scared of. This is what Jackie Shroff was scared of. This is what Shah Rukh Khan was scared of. And this is what Salman Khan has been running around looking scared of. So you have succeeded, they have lost. So all credit goes to each one of you, for taking your time to support this movement and stand with us.
Boycott Bollywood will continue, says yes.
I used to watch Ronak Kateja's channel, but also felt he's pro-Bollywood, but sometimes he acts like he is against them. However, he had Ravina Tandon on his show, and that tells a lot. I think,
also friends,
she's another wannabe Rakhi
I'll just give you one example is many of you know Beer Biceps. He's one of the top YouTubers in India, right? Beer Biceps, Ranveer. So now he has a lot of podcasts on several topics. He also is one of the most popular YouTubers in India. So even he, sort of interviews all these Bollywood people in his channel because he knows that he has to be on the good side of Bollywood for his channel to run in huge numbers in terms of views and in terms of virality, in terms of subscribers. That's the reason why you will never see him, criticizing any Bollywood star or anyone, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Ma'am, please refer IMDb for correct box office. Yes, towards the beginning of the podcast, I have shown clearly the exact figure of the gross revenue, worldwide revenue of Pathan. which amounts to 162 crores in Indian rupees up till today, which is 3rd February. And so you can see the kind of lies which is being churned out by the mainstream media, which says that Pathan has crossed maybe 500 crores in just 5 days, right? It's absolute crap. But again, PP is cutthroat aggressive where ambitions are concerned. When she could, with homie says, why not Hakla says, Bardhan. He's been found out, everyone thinks he speaks to the both sides of his mouth. So, yes, it's quite so through all these things, we can make out, person's true agenda or whatever intentions he or she might
Yes, we will
have.
be speaking about this Malayalam movie with the director next week. So please wait for that. Bollywood boycott will gain more momentum. The stars will get back to dancing in these for their livelihood like they did in their past. We know who you are, so or don't others who is too YouTuber. Yes. I know Beer Biceps, but he's D4 with Bollywood. He D4 wants
He
fame.
definitely wants fame. Yes,
He's the one
Nitya.
who, attends Baba Siddiqui's Eid the parties and all. He's very close to them, but shows that he's clean. Chitra, Ranbir grew up with his gang and went to Ambani school. He said his mother named him after Rishi Kapoor's son's name. Beer Biceps is part of that group.
Yes.
So I think with this we can end this show, Jared, and see you
Yeah,
all
so
tomorrow.
friends, if you do like our video, please make sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends, who is not aware of what's happening in Bollywood and who's blindly believing that Pathan is a huge hit. Share this video to them as well. And with that, we'll see you tomorrow at